Hi, I'm Cheryl Nevius and I'm going to show you RentJuice. This is a great program. It's a software program that will allow you to get rental listings off of the MLS, and you can choose what kind of client you want. You can choose if you want to advertise an $800 range apartment or townhouse or house, or you might want to run an ad for a $5,000 townhouse and house on the beach. Get that kind of a customer. So this is how you can generate your own leads and your own type of leads. So I'll just take you through what I do when I post an ad. First, you sign into your RentJuice account that Cindy will set up for you. And you also need to be signed into your Craigslist account. And RentJuice works best if you use the Google Chrome browser, so go ahead and download that and go through RentJuice and Craigslist on that Google Chrome browser. It just works smoothly with that. After you're logged into your RentJuice account and your Craigslist account both, you come to Units. In the address bar here, type in where you want to look for a unit. Like I'm going to look for a unit in, let's say, Stewart, because I'm in the Treasure Coast. You type that in, it's searching, here they came up. So I have all of these ads, all of these listings in Stewart, and I want to get somebody who's going to be, they want to pay $1,500 a month. So I'm going to, first I want to look at that. I'm going to click on that address and see what kind of listing this is. Okay, this is obviously a condo on Hutchinson Island, which is very good. People love that. This is the MLS number. If you want to get more information about this particular listing before you advertise it, you can. You don't need to, because what this is a lead generation system. So you're going to get calls on this property, but you can lead them to other properties. When someone calls on a property that I don't know a lot about that I've advertised, I just say, I'm not sure that's still available. Let me check for you, but in the meantime, what are you looking for? Second question is, do you have any pets? You'll want to know that right away, because there are so many places, especially on condos on the beach, that will not allow a renter to have a pet. So that's an important question. Just a little tip there. But if you want to get more information before you advertise it, you can check the MLS. Okay, so this gives me a great idea of what this is. I know it's on the island, so I'm going to use that right there. I click on as many as I want on this first page. I'm only going to do one for now. Go to Bulk Actions and Add to Advertising Queue. Click that on. This is all left clicking unless I tell you to right click. Then you want to say, okay, I want to add that. Alright, that's been added to my queue. Up here you go to queue. This is blinking and it says your next ad is ready to be published. I've already published some ads, that's why it says that. And once you click this on and add it to your advertising queue, this will come up, this go to queue. So go ahead and click that on. And I happen to have some already up there. I know that it puts the new ads at the very bottom, so I'm going to click on top here. This is the ad that I'm going to run. This is the listing that you and I just saw. It's going to put it at the top of my listings here. Notice when you scroll over the address bar, these two come up, Edit and Preview. I want to preview here and see what's on there. Isn't that beautiful? This is my ad currently. That is a nice place. Large corner unit. Okay, yeah, I want to advertise this. This is nice. So I'm going to go to Edit. And instead of 3-bedroom, I'm going to put, no, live at the beach. Very large corner unit at Hutchinson Island. The reason I'm not focusing on 3-bedroom, you'll see, is because that comes up anyway in Craigslist. They're going to see that. So I'm not going to use my words to say that because it's already on there. Very large corner unit at Hutchinson Island with 3 bedrooms, freshly painted and granite counters. I like that. Hard to find a 3-bedroom. I'm just going to put hard to find. Now when you advertise the listing in Craigslist, you need to change something every time you post the same ad. change something in this description, and maybe in the title also. Otherwise, Craigslist is going to think that you're overposting this ad, and I've had that before. I've had that happen to me, so that's how I know. So just change something in the ad. Okay, hard to find. I'm going to put in there, call Cheryl. Again, even though this is not my listing, I can advertise this because it came up in RentJuice. RentJuice has permission to advertise these. Then I'm going to go over here and check the location. I don't want to be in the Miami-Dade area because this is in the Treasure Coast, so I'm going to click Treasure Coast just to make sure. I also click all of these. You don't have to, but I do. I don't care how my images are displayed. I want to include links to my related ads, so every ad that I put on RentJuice, on Craigslist through RentJuice, is going to have a link to my other ads. It's going to make me look huge, and it has made. I've gotten lots of comments from people that call me say you're all over Craigslist, and that looks good. I also want to include a map image in my ad because I want them to know where this place is, because if that's not where they want to live, I don't want them calling on that ad. And then include my email in the ad. Then photos. I want to make sure that all of these photos are in here and will be on Craigslist for people to see. And you might notice if you posted on Craigslist, just straight through Craigslist, you can only put 4 photos, but through RentJuice you can put all the photos, which is nice. If there's a photo in there that you don't want to use, say maybe I don't want to use that, I'm going to click that and it's going to take it off. But I decided I want to put it on again, so I clicked it and it's being used in the ad. 13 photos used in the ad. Okay, I'm happy with the way that looks. So now I want to post my ad. This is so much fun. Remember, you're already signed into Craigslist account, and you've added this RentJuice helper. The way you add that, you can read through this. You can't post an ad without using this RentJuice ad helper. You left click and drag that up to your bookmarks bar. And I'm already in there, so. Once you get this edited the way that you want your ad to look, you click RentJuice ad helper, left click one time, and it takes you to this screen. And this is where you can, if you have not logged into your Craigslist account, you can log in right now. Click on housing offered, then click on apartments or housing for rent. And this is empty right now. Go back up to RentJuice ad helper and click one time and magic happens. There's your ad. Live at the beach. This is what I just put in. I want to continue. And this is how my ad's going to appear. With a map and everything, nice pictures. Then I'll say continue. Then of course it gives you this, so it knows that you're not a computer trying to spam people. There's my ad, and I will get an email to my email address that I have listed here telling me that it's posted on Craigslist. Wait for the calls.